Hey, good morning, everybody. Boy, are we pressed for time today. We've got to get this stuff in the ground. It's past due for us. What we think, it's the temperature's still been so high. We got to get it done anyway. So we'll try to get this in. We got rain moving in, and it's not just rain. There's a chance of storms, high winds, hail. It's kind of protected in here, but we're going to put some row covers over it out there, so it'll be fairly protected too. But we need to get that in the ground because the next several days are calling for rain, and we may not have an opportunity for another week to get planted. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trays right here that need to go in. We've got some beds ready. Hopefully we got enough room, and we're going to see if we can't knock that all out. Alright, so you saw us build these beds and get them ready previous video. If you didn't, go back, check that out. We've got some room here to plant, and we've got some other areas where we could probably fit some stuff in if we need to, but we're going to do some serious squeezing in here with a lot of the kale and Swiss chard. Then we've got cauliflower, broccoli, I think, in there. Cabbage isn't ready to go. It takes up a lot of space, but it's not ready, so we're good there. So we've got this area. The bed we built up there isn't ready yet. We've got some other areas I think we can squeeze some stuff in if we need to, but we're going to focus right here first. We've got to cut some new hoops for the row cover. We don't have enough. We ordered some wire in. Show you how to make those hoops out of number 9 wire, and that's the plan. So let's hope it doesn't start raining on us yet. You can tell it's already rained a little bit. Are these peppers ever going to be done? Hey, that says heavy. Sure you can handle it?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Only one step in the boat.
Depends how much more to not get wet.
Huh?
But I don't think there's going to be a way to not get wet today.
No, we'll get wet, but I don't want to walk in the bed. Make mud there. Come on. So even with all the rain we've got, I say all the rain, it's rained a couple times. Those tarps on, it's kept the beds dry enough that we can plant today. So as long as we get done before the next rain comes. I'm hearing raindrops. Yep, we're gonna have to get the camera.
Of course it's rain. Want an umbrella for the camera?
I'm gonna move.
All up in there.
All right, the raindrops stop for a minute, but if it starts again, sorry, I'm gonna have to move you to an old boring shot.
Okay, what do you want where?
I don't know. Kale will be there all winter, and Swiss chard, so I'd put those in the same bed. So these are what we're after. I need to measure. I think some of these are shorter than what we want. I've got 4 50-foot rolls of number 9 wire, 9-gauge wire. That's what we used. We'll cut them into lengths. They go on the ground. Row cover goes over that. So we'll make enough for these 2 beds. Measure the ones I've got. Keep any there long enough. We just used scraps before to make some. We'll make some new ones and have those ready to go over the plants immediately. What'd I say? 5 foot 3 inches, 5 foot 4 inches, or 6 foot 4 inches.
6'3", I think.
It was 6 1/3.
Okay.
Yeah. So. There to the break. So this would be a lot better if we could get this in straight pieces or in spring steel. Well, I guess if we looked hard enough, we could probably find. I'm cutting these hoops. I think 6 foot 4 inches long. Just trying to use up what should be a 50-foot roll if it's cut right to length, and having them right about 6 foot. Make it, and once we stick the ends in the ground, 30-inch wide bed, about 24 inches high in the center, to give us plenty of room for the kale and stuff like that. So should be able to get 8 of them out of each roll. I won't need that many for each row, but we'll use whatever we need because they're going to be there for quite a while. We want good support, especially come winter if we get any ice or snow on them. So we don't want to space them too far apart. We can afford to put them a little closer together.
I get very technical in the spacing of my plants. I'm sticking my hand here, go in the middle. I laugh at that, but it actually is keeping them evenly spaced. Soil is so easy to work in, just my hands. I'm not using any tools.
So as always, when transplanting, they look beat down and shocked, some worse than others. But remember, these plants were in the greenhouse under 50% shade cloth. So today is a perfect day to be transplanting them. It's cloudy, it's cooler, we've got rain coming. The next several days, kind of the same. It's going to get warm, but we're supposed to have at least intermittent cloud cover, if not the majority of the day. And then rain almost every day. Some days pretty light, other days a little heavier rain. So That'll give these plants a few days to adapt, and they ought to recover real quickly. And this is the best opportunity, so that's why we're making sure to take advantage of it, even with the chance of getting rained on while we're working. All right, we've got the kale, Swiss chard, and broccoli planted, and the rain's been more missed than hit, so we're gonna go ahead and water it in. We've got the hoops put up. We've got some truss string ran. There's more hoops on the Swiss chard and kale side because that stuff will stay there all winter. So we're gonna have a lot more support there. The broccoli, about another month or two, hopefully we'll be harvesting that. That bed will get flipped to something else. So we've just got a few hoops in there, and right now we're gonna pull out the row cover. We bought some new, but it's heavyweight for winter to protect more from frost, because we've still got higher temps forecasted. I don't want to put something that heavy on, so we're going to get the old stuff and put it on for a little while. If it's still in decent shape, it's a lot lighter weight. It's more about pest protection and a little bit of shading right now, but we don't want to build up a whole bunch of heat, and that heavy frost cloth will hold a lot more heat under there, so we don't want to burn these plants up. So we're going to dig that out and see what kind of shape it's in, put it on after we water, and sandbag it, and we should be good to go on these 2 rows. So they got a little leggy being under the shade cloth that long, but they're watered in, and I think they're going to be all right. They'll bounce back. Everything will be standing up good in just a couple days. And take up slack that way, or I can pull it this way, whichever. Just pin the end down.
Yeah. That done. Gotta plant more still.
So it's covered. We're done. That's it.
That it?
Yep. Bye.
Bye.